Here's a comparison of a pro swing with Will's swing from the March 13th practice. There are 3 or 4 areas to reinforce here, and I've seen some progress with Will. This last practice, he kind of slid back to his old form a little bit. So the areas to look at are, number 1, his setup. He needs to measure off the plate and have a much wider athletic stance with his toes lined up, and step towards the pitcher versus third base. Secondly, I'd like to see him keep his head back throughout the swing. And lastly, probably most importantly, he needs to focus on finishing the swing all the way. It seems that sometimes he's in a hurry to leave the plate and just stops his swing as he's walking away. So let's take a look at the two together. I'm going to try to time these together. So the pro on the left and Will on the right, obviously. So if we look at the step, Will steps out a little bit here. And then he stops his swing and takes his hands off and walks away. And I think if he just stays and finishes the swing high around his body, he'll get a much better result. So the things to focus on are the setup, the keeping of his head back, and finishing the swing all the way. And of course, driving the bat straight to the ball. So let's take a look at the pro real quick one more time, and then Will. So we see the pro is going to keep his hands high and fire his hips and hands at the same time with the bat going straight to the ball. He's taking the knob straight to the ball right here, and then finishing high around his body with balance. Now if we take a look at Will one more time. Again, the setup, he's standing very tall here with his feet close together. Taking his hands down a little bit here. And then he's stopping his swing right there. So I think with those 3 tweaks, we'll see some good progress.